CNN just announced layoffs. Again, because nothing says thriving media empire like firing chunks of your workforce every year. It's almost like they didn't see this coming. So, CNN, the big bad media dinosaur, thought it was invincible. They spent decades dominating cable news, telling us what to think, when to think, and why to feel bad about thinking anything else. And now, they're scrambling to figure out why nobody's watching anymore. Newsflash, CNN, it's 2025. People don't want to watch two talking heads argue for an hour about the same three topics on loop. They're busy doom scrolling TikTok or watching YouTube creators build IKEA furniture while ranting about capitalism. It's called multitasking. Welcome to the future. Let's talk about the real culprits here, TikTok and YouTube and other platforms. These platforms didn't just eat CNN's lunch. They took the entire buffet. TikTok has over 1 billion active users, with people spending an average of 90 minutes a day on the app. 90 minutes. That's longer than most of CNN's primetime shows. And then there's YouTube, the undisputed king of long-form content. You want an in-depth analysis of political scandal? There's a YouTube for that. Want to learn quantum physics in under 10 minutes? Got you covered. Meanwhile, CNN's idea of innovation is what? Streaming on their app? Revolutionary. In 2022, TikTok became the most visited website in the world, beating out Google. Meanwhile, CNN's ratings plummeted 35% among viewers aged 25 to 54. That's their prime demographic. The people with money to spend. And if they can't attract advertisers, they can't pay their bills. And let's not forget YouTube, which generated over $29 billion in ad revenue in 2022 alone. Compare that to CNN's parent company, Warner Brothers Discovery, which have been cutting costs left and right just to stay afloat. You don't need a crystal ball to see where this is headed, so why didn't CNN adapt? Simple. Arrogance. They thought being a trusted name in news would keep them afloat forever, but the world changed and they didn't. While TikTok was turning Gen Z into overnight celebrities, CNN was busy adding more segments about inflation, which ironically now applies to their egos and not their audience size. And don't get me started on their social media strategy. If you've ever seen CNN on TikTok, you know it's just about as exciting as watching paint dry, but with more ads. They're like that one uncle who tries to be hip at family gatherings but ends up missing slang and embarrassing everyone involved. The truth is, CNN isn't alone in this mess. Legacy media as a whole is struggling to stay relevant. NBC, Fox News, even the New York Times, they're all grappling with the fact that people don't consume news the way they used to. Why watch 10-minute segments on cable when you can get the same info in 10 seconds on Twitter X? And let's be real, trust in traditional media is at an all-time low. According to Edelman's Trust Barometer, only 34% of the people globally trust the media. That's lower than used car salesmen. Think about that. Can CNN bounce back? Sure. If they stop pretending it's 2005 and start acting like they know what year it is. Maybe ditch the hour-long debates and embrace short, punchy content. Maybe hire creators who actually know how to connect with an audience. Or, keep doing what they're doing and see how that works out. But let's be honest, they probably won't change, because change is hard, and it's easier just to blame TikTok for ruining everything. Never mind that their own lack of innovation that got them here in the first place. So here we are, CNN layoffs, TikTok thriving, YouTube raking in billions, and legacy media slowly sinking like the Titanic. It's almost poetic, really. The very networks that dictated the narrative are now just background noise in a world that's moved on. So here's my question. Do you think CNN can actually adapt, or is it doomed to become the blockbuster of news? Let me know, because I'm dying to see how this plays out.